Hi, I am Preethi
I am Anu.
from S3 MBA Macfast College. Here we are going to discuss about cloud computing. And moving to the first slide. It's about the definition of cloud computing. Cloud computing is a general term for the delivery of hosted service over the internet. Cloud computing enables companies to consume a computer resources such as a virtual machine, storage or an application as a utility just like electricity rather than having to build and maintaining computing infrastructures in-house. It is called cloud computing because the information being accessed is found in the cloud and does not require a user to be in a specific place to gain access to it. This type of system allows employees to work remotely. Companies providing cloud service enable users to store files and applications on remote servers and then access all the data via the internet. Cloud computing can also be called as a method for delivering information technology services in which resources are retrieved from internet through web-based tools and applications, as opposed to a direct connection to a server. Rather than keeping files on a proprietary hard drive or local storage device, cloud-based storage makes it possible to save them to a remote database. And moving to the different types of cloud computing, and around it is 6 types. And first one is software as a service. Software as a service involves the licensure of a software application to customers. Licenses are typically provided through pay-as-you-go model or on demand. Second one is infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service involves a method for delivering everything from operating systems to servers and storage through IP-based connectivity as a part of an on-demand service. And third one is platform as a service. Of 3 layers of cloud-based computing, platform as a service considered the most complex. Platform as a service shares something similarities with software as a service. The primary difference being that instead of delivering software online, it is actually a platform for creating software that is delivered via the internet. And the fourth one is mobile backend as a service. Is a mobile backend as a service model, also known as backend as a service. Web app and mobile app developers are provided with a way to link their applications to cloud storage and cloud computing services with application programming interfaces exposed to their applications and custom software development kits. And the fifth one is serverless computing. Serverless computing is a cloud computing code execution model in which the cloud provider fully manages starting and stopping virtual machines as necessary to serve requests, and requests are built by an abstract measure of the resources required to satisfy the request rather than per virtual machine per hour. And the sixth one is function as a service. Function as a service is a service hosted remote procedure called that leverages serverless computing to enable the development of individual functions in the cloud that run in response to events. Function as a service is included under the broader term serverless computing, but the terms may also be used interchangeably.
Next, coming to cloud deployment models. Cloud deployment model represents a specific type of cloud environment primarily distinguished by ownership, size, and access. There are 4 common cloud deployment models. First is public cloud, second community clouds, third private clouds, fourth is hybrid clouds. Now coming into the detail. First is public clouds. A public cloud is a publicly accessible cloud environment owned by a third-party cloud provider. The IT resources on the public clouds are usually provisioned via the previously described cloud delivery models and are generally offered to cloud consumers at a cost or are commercialized via other avenues. Next is community cloud. A community cloud is similar to a public cloud except that its access is limited to a specific community of cloud consumers. Next is private clouds. A private cloud is owned by a single organization. Private clouds enable an organization to use cloud computing technology as a means of centralizing access to IT resources by different parts, locations, or departments of organization. Next is hybrid clouds. A hybrid cloud is a cloud environment comprised of two or more different cloud deployment models. For example, a cloud consumer may choose to deploy cloud service processing sensitive data to a private cloud and others, less sensitive cloud services to a public cloud. The result of this combination is a hybrid deployment model. Now, coming to the advantages of cloud computing: reduced cost, increased storage, highly automated and better maintenance, flexibility, more mobility, scalability, security, and reliability. Now, coming to the challenges of cloud computing. First is security and privacy issues. Next is services delivery and billing problem. Then automated service provisioning. Then performance and bandwidth cost. Then energy cost. These are the challenges of cloud computing. Now, coming to cloud computing characteristics and benefits. Self-service provisioning, elasticity, pay-per-use, workload resilience, migration flexibility. These are some of the characteristics and benefits of cloud computing. Now, coming to the conclusion, cloud computing is a shared pool of configurable computer system resources and higher level services that can be rapidly provisioned with minimal management efforts, often over the internet. Cloud computing relies on sharing of resources to achieve coherence and economies of scale similar to a public utility. Cloud computing is a general term for the delivery of hosted services over the internet. Thank you all.